You're now experiencing the Gretna Bill Show.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Gretna Bill Show, a podcast about cycling culture and community locally here in Mount Gretna and in central Pennsylvania and the world, combating disinformation wherever we find it.
Alright, hi everybody. As you can see, I got a nice new delivery from Lupine, Germany, with some new products. So, it's the first time we're going to see what they sent us. And looking there at the packing slip, we're going to be looking at the new Piko kits. Of course, there's three. There's the Piko all-in-one, which has the headband and the helmet mount. And then, of course, the Piko RX, which just has the headband version of the new lamp. And then the Piko R4, which is the helmet mount version of it. And again, last year the Piko was 1800 lumens with two main LEDs. This year it's going to be 1900 lumen output and a third LED in the center that can do all kinds of good stuff. Here we have a Piko all-in-one kit, and of course that indicates that there's a headband in here and a helmet mount, and you can switch them back and forth tool free. So it's, as stated, it's an all-in-one kit. Everything you need here. So you got your headband with the front click on it. Comes in the kit. And of course your charger, your smart core battery with the fuel gauge, and all the little tools, the remote of course, and the front click adapter to the new Piko. Success. Cycle through it. And of course there's the spot. There you go. Mounted on the helmet or on the headband, and you can switch them back and forth, hence the all-in-one kit. This is kind of cool. They send you a nice little box map that tells you where everything's at in there. All your tools, your extra tools, and all your accessories to make it truly a Piko all-in-one kit. So here we are with John.
How's it going?
And we're taking a look at the Lupine Light Control smartphone app as it relates to the new Piko R 1900 lumen light that we have just unboxed. And so John's going to go over some of the nuances and the slight differences between this app and this lamp and the old one. So what do you got for us, John?
Thanks, Bill. No, we actually saw a lot of changes to the Bluetooth in this year's lamp opposed to last year and the old Bluetooth R. Primarily that now we have full control of the lamp using the Lupine Light Control app. On the previous lamp, it would let you connect to the lamp and you could actually make changes in the app, but you wouldn't be able to save those changes and then have them stored in the lamp for use during your rides and whatnot later. So now you can see we can actually create a profile for the lamp and go in and adjust the levels that we'd like on each individual setting and have it set up as a 4-step or a 3-step. We can put it as different settings of intensities for the diffuse lamp, for the regular lamp, and you can adjust a whole bunch of other options in here as well. You can set it up so that you can have it come on with a double click or a single click. Another change this year, which is something I know we had a lot of requests for in the past, is that this lamp is able to stay connected to Bluetooth for up to 24 hours. And some of the endurance racers in the past, I think, had issues whereby the lamps were disconnecting from Bluetooth on their longer rides.
And their settings were no longer valid.
Yep. So that's really great that we now have the ability to store full Bluetooth settings, save a profile to the lamp.
So can you tell us what we're looking at here with 80% and 7.8 volts?
Sure. Well, the one on the left there, the 8%, that's just indicating the Bluetooth signal and what level that we have on that. On the right is the voltage of the battery. We were just using this for another test in here, so it's down a little bit. Anything above 8 volts is pretty close to fully charged.
Right, so I just want to point out to everybody that when you get your Lupine Piko R 1900 lumen, or with any of our lamps, they are already, the batteries are fully charged and they are ready to go out of the box, set up in 3-step mode usually, or whatever mode that's the factory default mode. So in other words, you don't have to necessarily go in and start programming it. You can just pull it out of the box, put it on your bike, and go for your night ride.
No, certainly not. They should all come with a already prepared Bluetooth remote.
As well.
One of the changes this year was that they made the Bluetooth remote button easier to press and more reactive. It's a lot easier to hit than the old one. And likewise, they did that with the lamp as well. It made the button centered and easier to press.
Yeah, those are great improvements. And so I guess the next thing we're going to do is look at some of the actual physical changes to the lamp head itself.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
Grab an older one here just for comparison. You can see that while they look sort of visually similar, they're actually completely redesigned, and this is a completely new light. And you can see that one of the primary changes that we've noted that they added here is a diffuse light in the center here, which has a very wide, soft beam pattern. And we went camping a couple of weeks ago, and we got to find out how useful this really is, and that when you're in a tent or something, or trying to read or look at a map,
Or repair your bike.
Yeah. Or just not generally blind people while doing small activities around camp.
When you don't need
this
the
is
power
a really,
of the sun.
really
right.
welcome feature for that. Apart from that, the new lamp has, I believe, 100 lumens more. That doesn't sound like a lot, but every little bit counts, I guess, when you're out at night. So.
And I guess the biggest thing that I saw when I came into the studio today was the heat management system compared to the 1800 lumen last year and the 1900 lumen this year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the heat management on this has been completely reworked, and we'll have a little clip that we can put up here hopefully in a second that shows sort of the difference over about a 6-minute span or so in what happens as the lamps get warm and how much less the newer version dims as it gets warm without airflow over it. If you have airflow over the lamps, they really don't dim much at all, but if you're using them in a confined space where the lamp is warming up, you can run into thermal management, which is just the light dimming itself down and turning down its power output so it doesn't burn itself up physically.
Even though I think Lupine, and of course I'm biased in this regard, but Lupine has the best thermal management systems out there in the market. I mean, the whole thing's aluminum. Even the control board inside, the PCB board, is metal. So
yeah, certainly. I think that's a big misconception a lot of people have, is they'll think that other companies or other lights have better thermal management because they don't dim as much. In reality, it's actually probably worse thermal management that's going to shorten the lifespan of your light. It dims down for a reason. That's what the light doesn't cook itself and burn itself out. So it's an essential feature, really.
Got it, man. Very good. Okay, let's move on.
Great.
Thanks. All right, everybody, that's it. That's the new Piko for 2019-2020 edition. It's upgraded up to 1900 lumens. This is the unboxed version of the Gretna Bill Show. Soon coming to our website.